Litukobono ya Jumaine chitariki 15 Mutenyo kano mwaka w'ibiri na mirongo ibiri n'itatu ekaro cyaragire Chinsa Ikomi ngo kwari ni SMS mangana Amayia heritumana na yagendete gwatika imena isiko ya Gusii no kubori kwanena otegerere omanyana na yagendete gwatika ko rukingo ngo nyekense ilianyi mo Jesusu amo nabosongo aburi tangani ntrojene kina kerike gotegererwa igoro kyabegetwe ase kamati eri yo kwamere Public Service Board ye county ya Kisii ni okendete gotegererwa asamagajo y'ebunge ye county ya Kisii ekero Chinsa cyonsi gendete kuru oborori bwabo anenki bamanyete igoro ye kiniki okyabegetwe na pension yatika oyorengete buna ababisa bekyombekyo gosegyo kolika bakoli emirimo se county ya Kisii wakwa isikokole nakoganirina obenenche Ikomi ngomanya senjera yoko yachuta ayagendete koba imena isiko ya Gusii nena soma boli bwasimiro moja bokorawa na Raila Odinga batebiruna barabo nigo baragani chinkwana chiri serikali ganete gukwana bakwanira isiko yebunge jingati yali na kwariganirie ekere county ya Kisii bono ya chakire penyo murubirio bwa abaremi bechi avocado asibara chiko konya kase county ya Kisii yungati yali na kwariganiria senjera yoko yachuta Chinsa Ikomi kaba monenje Ikomi yaliane Brighton Makori. Abigairi nyanja mabano nerura sensemiri ndekwene kuna mariogine chibi chago cheira senchira yabena suko ya chaka nizo jagurwa se county Nyamira ekromori kyocho mangana tukutubwate liringana igoro yekina kyabegetwa se kambere kyuge county Nyamira anegeriye kwamereria ogochorwa kwa dolphini nyangara abuno mwe musio mochore wikyama ekyo gyachubiri korengana nekine kyanyaride kobekwa ase kambero na Michelle omwoyo oyo wate abuna nyangara ni gatali omwaki ekurase county ya Nyamira igotatakire gochorwa kobomo gumbo mwe musio mochore ase ensemi chinsemo ibere chirichi abaigereri bekine kyo dansani bakorawa na dansani omali Wilson Ojoki nigo batema kor kyoborito wekina ekyo wekine ekiwa abosi bomona chebina tulisisa wanjiku nigo bono kera chukuru ewoko na jakwaye chitariki 5 esitomutenyo goja ase county yo gose ase kambero kya Nyamira.
The contest is about an MCA position. The Nyamira people expect the victor from this case.
A humble submission, my lady, it is not fatal and does not make the appeal incompetent.
Appeal 1 has got no record of appeal filed therein.
This authority supports?
It supports our case, Your Lordship, because the appellants, both of them, never deposited any security for costs.
The ruling shall be delivered on 8th of May 2023. You will be informed which court will use for that part.
Abaremi anene ase county ya Kisii nigo bono bare nomugoko anene bari bechi avocado ekerumugabana bwe county ya Kisii amo nabaremi bande bacha kyumuroberio bwogo chikuliye mangana yoboremi bwe avocado ase county ya Kisii umuroberio yo cha kyubene n'umwambassador Jenny Marito korwa asenseli ya UK nigo bono mugabana nerekirana senseme yo sensemeli ya Agriculture Training Center ase county ya Kisii ekirekane na bono uboremi bwa avocado nigo borachigosirwa ase county ya Kisii na ebintu biri bitakere kurwasinsa mu cyavukatu boygo ni buraji gusirwa ase county ya Kisii kine kibice kigweta se bija yawo ananga cyumurubiri yo ogenderete asenseme yo ya Agriculture Training Center ekero muri kyotomiro no manyi ara asenseme ya gendete gutubwa delingane elyo asora chikorchi achikornyora asenjera yobogale yeko ikera gosige koraga enseyemo ya bono maragoba. Ekarudo kwera nanda se county ya Nyamira nigo wana babwata nibo bachenu korwe county ya Nyamira abono baburirie omwe MCA we wodi ya Rigoma gochigo sabo kwabera anekere gotebekana buna niga mokorerete bobe munyagitari oyomo asinyagitari yemo ase wodi ya Rigoma baukwana nigo bono bamochiri omwe MCA Nyambega Gisesa anekero ekagire buna nigo amokorerete bobe umunyagitari bwenyagitari yemo asenseme youth turaranga kibanyarire baukwana
to hold a meeting. He insisted on me to avail the minutes so that he can have a meeting with the committee members who are elected but not yet gazetted. But when I consulted the MOH, he told me I'm not answerable to the MCA. He should contact him for further directions. But as I was informing the MCA about the same, he held my shirt, pushed me out of the hospital, and told me I should never be seen there again.
He should apologize within 24 hours, or else we'll put down our tools. This is very unwelcoming. It is very uncouth.
The Honorable Nyambega Gisesa must apologize within 24 hours. Failure to do so, all the clinical officers in Nyamira County will not step to the all hospitals in Nyamira.
Amariogo yogo tindia niganyarire kobeke gosereria kenene gochia saba Kenya nene keraba saba nge bagendete utumeka amariogo yogo tindia kaukwana litiko rigoro anene marago bekera nyaride kagusange ndagera na dini ose na babwatani kurwase dini yege Islam asobisi ose sensemeri State House litiko rigoro umuraibwense nigobona aire ingane yoborito asate birona igarachikurwani ebinyugwa byobotindia sense ya Kenya.
Madawa ya kulevya inaumiza taifa letu la Kenya. We have a serious problem with drugs and drug abuse. And we must have a concerted effort. We must deal with it, starting with parents in religious institutions, in every church, in every mosque, in every corner. We must work together so that we can deal with the challenge of drug abuse. I promise you that we will do our part as the government of Kenya, especially to stop the sale, the production of illicit drugs, alcohol, that is destroying many young people in the Republic of Kenya. We are developing a comprehensive plan. I have asked my deputy to have several meetings, and in the next 1 month, I think he will conclude the meetings so that tujue vile tutashirikiana.
Ase chinga keche chumura ibwense Dr. William Ruto nigobona aborete omobwasi miuro moja ni Kenya abokora wana Raila Odinga gotia korobekana na kurigichinjira chingia ijira reto moremba sense ya Kenya korengana nere nigamo chiribuna abaraya buni bagendete gosingira buna oikabachikogendera korobekana.
Madawa ya kulevya inaumiza taifa letu la Kenya. We have a serious problem with drugs and drug abuse. And we must have a concerted effort. We must deal with it, starting with parents in religious institutions, in every church, in every mosque, in every corner. We must work together so that we can deal with the challenge of drug abuse. I promise you that we will do our part as the government of Kenya, especially to stop the sale, the production of illicit drugs, alcohol, that is destroying many young people in the Republic of Kenya. We are developing a comprehensive plan. I have asked my deputy to have several meetings, and in the next 1 month, I think he will conclude the meetings so that tujue vile tutashirikiana.
Ayubano kagendreto mobwasi miuro moja bokora wana Raila Odinga karonso msioka matakarwa manabara ibande ekaroba kwanda bari kimangana litukorero nigo batere no bomo bwa Kenya kwanza use serikali teritayara se chinkwana chiri barobereti gochukwana na barabo.
When Honorable Ruto invited us for talks, he did not in his speech capture the entire framework for talks as had been agreed upon with the emissaries he sent to us. This includes leaving out key issues on the cost of living and electoral justice, which are of utmost importance to us and the people of Kenya. Number two, the delay in naming his team is another sign of a lack of seriousness that has been made worse by the inclusion of members of the Azimio coalition in his team, when the whole country knows that respect for multi-party democracy is one of the key issues we have put on the table. Number three, to date, Kenya Kwanza has failed to name the leadership of his team as a way of stonewalling. Number four, last evening, we learned of a motion drafted by Kenya Kwanza leadership, allegedly aimed at setting up a joint select committee in Parliament. The motion is in absolute bad faith.
Asejinga gejeje karonzo musiokani gateruna barabumbari ojuwanya chingwana gokwanerwa asebunge korende chingwana ichiga chibwatani abakenya bonse asebateruna amagani alio onsi baganeti eserikali kurijaligereria ni gatigarite koba ali banyari bakobori kira chingaki.
We remain committed to an extra parliamentary dialogue that is honest, transparent, meaningful, and bipartisan in conception and execution. Our members of parliament in both houses shall not be party to any other process, and particularly not the one proposed in the motion by Kenya Kwanza. Number two, we have instructed the chairperson of our team, Senior Counsel Otiendo Molo, to formally invite the Kenya Kwanza team for a meeting to set the ground rules for the talks. Number three, our issues remain what we said before, and they are reduction in cost of unga, fuel, electricity, and school fees, opening and audit of IEBC servers, bipartisan reform and reconstitution of IEBC, reinstatement of the 4 IEBC commissioners, and end to the buying of MPs, which threatens multi-party democracy. Number four, we reiterate the call that the regime must immediately take up the hospital bills of all Kenyans who sustained injuries as a result of police brutality during the recent protests and demonstrations. And
Omobunge oenda zadeni Kenani anene oyo regati ya omobolibu Kenya Kwanza oyo omobolibu Azimio moibonyareba komoje serikali ya Kenya Kwanza mune ya mochora na onyekaraso omobwa Azimio moja niga kwani na wateabuna ejinejinga gichogo tiga siasa na korandia omorembe na kusabiri nsi ya Kenya esukebosio.
Amani ni muhimu sana. Nilikuwa naeleza Governor Mandera, kuna rafiki yangu anafanya biashara huko Sudan. Tulikuwa tunaongea mambo mengi na tulikuwa tumeagana baada ya Ramadhan tukutane mahali fulani. Lakini leo hii ni refugee. Ile mbango tulikuwa nayo yote imeharibika. Hiyo ndio muhimu ya amani. Kwa hivyo sisi Waislamu vile mlielezwa, tuombee nchi yetu amani, na kitu inaanzia tu kitu kidogo sana. Hiyo ndio muhimu. Najua kila msimu iko na wakati wake. Mimi ni mwanachama wa Jubilee na nasitaki niseme historia. Kazi yetu ni kuangalia haki, na katika bunge mimi ndio mzee. Sio mzee kwa umri, lakini kwa maarifa na ile muda. Hatuwezi tukakubali watu wachache wa auction nchi yetu. Ile tunataka kila mtu apate haki yake. Kwa hivyo nashukuru ile fursa, tutaangalia haki ya Kenya na tutaangalia haki ya wale. Uchaguzi imeisha. Na kama uchaguzi imeisha wakati huu ni sharti tuangalie maendeleo na kusihi ile filosofia kuinua kila mtu kwa uchumi. Hiyo ndio ile kitu tunahitaji. Kwa hivyo
serikali wethera ase wisara yoboerani gose ICT nigenda kubeke meroberio erigo kinie meroberia sense me yoboerani buno muliki wose omokonyi bomo wa serious sense me yo eriki kraide agukwana.
Of those phases, you'll be able to get at least 3G connectivity in almost every settled area of Samburu. But consequently, we shall also do another survey and it is part of this evaluation visit to ensure that any areas which will be left served or underserved will be covered, so that as the government services, the government services go digital, there is no citizen who will be left behind.
Ense ya France ni gobono yagendere gogo kerobo koribwa yane na sense moyo bosombi bwe chindege ase banyarire bagokora bosombi bwa se myaka 5 niko bagokere baderu na kinige tambukere kanene ekerensi ya Kenya igendete kubotera nensi ya France asense meli yo bosombi bwe chindege.
For Air France KLM for the regions of East Africa, South Africa, Nigeria and Ghana. And today we're celebrating 5 years of Air France flying to Kenya. What we've seen, of course, that it's very important to support our trade agents, to give them all the information they need to push Air France KLM products in the market. And one of the things we recently did is to upgrade our information system that we use for the trade. It used to be Agent Connect and now it's called Business Solutions. It's an online platform that we use to give all of the relevant information.
Jumuriria ibuno ngo ikomo eri bamangana ito Chinsa Ikomi kono kanyora yo mana mange bunagendete kwatika ime na isiko ya Gusii kurende lingana lyo goichan gonna emme basukano yejibara nigegendete kwene kiba Chinsa mo ao anne asisisonie go sekera boro abana bakari kubunga chi school nigo togote buna abana batanomo nigo basiri bogima bwabo asiritko lyalero kubatikana nigali babwate asensemeria Nairobi na Kuru highway yanyara ke Gusii boroso nago sirio boro nago ita abange abanyari bagoita abantu batanomo abanyari bagosiri bogima bwabo banyanyimbo mbaraika gukwanda lingani eligo ikabono kolende bali batigiru chinkoma nigo bamnyokiwe go ikasi nyagitali ya Naivasha County Hospital asibagende konyoro bubweni abande babwatukiru nakogendanga kolenda abana batanomo nigo basiriri ama imabo kubatkano baskano yu wepara kurwandi system nigo to machingo engore ito ojasibali bonsi ba kuneke bokekyo annekere baskano yepara egende kuwateka Chinsemo aho ntoro chomo Inspector General Police Javet Kome na kwanetengane yo ade abone miroberio nechikobe kwa eligo tange mebasukano yarekande korokana asorgongo usasinzito ya Kenya tiangolerabu umirana nefrino sero gekoraga enseyamo yabona marwaba atikote bya yuna mange bonaendete gusangirwa ku rusiko ime na isiko ya Gusii abwari nyanjamana erorenge asensemiri ndikwende kuna mali wine chibi cyago jira senjera bene eriane Brighton Makori.